Hi, my name is Rasheeda McCallum. Today I am with Toasted on the Root, and we are making brioche French toast with a banana foster sauce.
This is Toasted, where delicious, easy to make eats go hand in hand with a dope cocktail.
So the first thing we're gonna do with this brioche French toast is we're going to cut our bread. And with a serrated knife, you don't have to work that hard. You're literally just moving your knife back and forth. You want nice, even, thick slices because our egg mixture is really going to suck up everything and the bread is going to work like a sponge. I usually make this for my family. My daughter, she's 6 years old, Malia. She loves French toast. It's like her favorite thing to make with me, and actually I usually have to do most of the work. That's how you know how easy this recipe is. We are going to start making our egg mixture. So I like to use like a baking dish, something that's deep. Don't go crazy. If you have a bowl, just use a mixing bowl. At home, that's fine. But I'm gonna start by cracking my eggs straight into the dish. Now we're going to add our milk straight into the eggs. So with the milk, you can literally use any milk that you have. So everyone, we have the measurements listed, but I don't measure. Like, people always say, Chef Rasheeda, how do you know you're adding enough? I just go it, and then when my ancestors tell me, Rasheeda, stop, that's what I know. So I just add my vanilla extract, I add my cinnamon. So now is the fun part. If you have kids, this is where they can get messy. You're just gonna take your bread and you're gonna drop it into the egg mixture. So you wanna pat it down for at least 20-30 seconds and then flip it over on the other side, and you're just gonna repeat that step and put that on a cooking sheet. In New York City, once the weather breaks, everyone is doing Sunday brunch, and I feel like now that times are changing a little bit, now you can have this brunch at your home in an intimate setting, invite some friends over, and show them what you can do. Show them what Chef Rasheeda taught you at the Root. So now it's time to cook this French toast, and you're gonna need butter. What I usually do is I start my heat on high so that the butter can melt quickly. Again, usually when I'm making this, I'm hungry. You want it to have a golden brown layer on the bottom. You don't want it to be too dark. I would definitely say, seeing my daughter cook a lot of the things, it makes me really proud. When I see her just knowing exactly what to do, like, mommy, don't forget this, I need this. She has her mise en place together. Mise en place is like a chef term. It basically just means everything in its place. It's a French term. Putting all her ingredients together. And, you know, I'm just like, wow, this girl is going to be a beast. All right, so now we are making the banana foster sauce. So you're going to start with a small saucepan, and you're going to add butter into the pan. And the butter is really like the main component of the sauce. So once your butter is melted, then you just want to add your brown sugar into that. So you're going to just keep whisking until the sugar starts to dissolve. We're going to add our heavy cream. If you don't have heavy cream, you can use half and half. You can use milk. And you're going to just drop that right in and whisk it together. Now you just made a caramel sauce. That's pretty much what this is. So you can use this caramel sauce for anything. You can use it for the topping of a vanilla ice cream, whatever. So now we're just gonna add our sliced ripe bananas. You're gonna see that, you know, they become translucent and they really just start to become one with the caramel sauce. So you're just gonna leave this now and let it simmer. All right, so anytime I make my French toast, especially when I have guests, I love to garnish. So you can just garnish simply with some powdered sugar. Now it's time for my favorite part, the banana foster glaze. It's so good. Oh, forget about it. You definitely want to get some bananas on there. Have that all melt together. And this is how you make brioche French toast with a banana foster glaze. And I would pair this with a rum punch. I'm Chef Rasheeda, and here's a toast to you.